Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kaylin. This will be an energizing flow. We'll breathe, we'll move, we'll get the core warmed up, and you'll be ready for the rest of your day. So let's get started. Roll onto your back. We'll start down. And then close your eyes. Start to breathe in and out through the nose. Start to create some energy, create some heat. Get the breath going, so you make sure you're using your breath through your entire practice here. Reach your arms up toward the sky, and then all the way over your head. And if your legs are bent like mine, slide them out in front of you so you get like a long body stretch. And then take a big breath and reach from your fingers and your toes. On your exhale, hug your knees in towards your belly. You can do one at a time or both together. Either way is fine. Bring your hands to your knees or your shins and just rock a bit side to side. Your knees don't have to touch. They can have some space. They can touch though if that feels nice on your hips. And then come into center. Take your hands around the legs still, and you're gonna lengthen out your elbows and then make circles with your legs by using your arms. And then reverse it, go the other direction. You can go the same way, opposite way, either way. And then hug just the right knee in. Extend your left leg long to the floor. Let it rest for a moment and continue your circles with the right leg. Reverse your circle, so you go around and over. And then pause in your center. Pick your left leg off the floor and flex your left foot. So your belly button is driving in toward your spine. Flex your feet now and then curl your shoulders off the floor. You're going to bring your hands behind your head as if you're gonna do bicycles, but you're not. Elbows wide, you can support your head with your biceps and then take a little twist to your right. So your left elbow's coming toward your right knee. Then take a breath in. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. One more in. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Inhale, come to center. Keep your shoulders lifted, keep your legs lifted. Reach your arms forward. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale, curl it up. Again, breathe in. Exhale, curl and lift. One more time. Exhale, curl and lift. Bring your knees back in towards your chest. Drop your head, wrap your arms around your shins. Now drop your knees to the left for a twist. So let this one feel nice. No core engagement, just kind of drop them over. And then turn your head to the right. Take a breath in. Take an exhale. One more in. Good, one more out. Inhale, draw your knees back to center. And place your feet down onto the floor. Press your palms by your sides. Lift your hips off the mat for a bridge. Long floor sequence to get going. Core engaged, feet grounded, heart open just a bit. Really engage from the belly here. Take a big inhale. Take an exhale. Inhale, lift up a little bit taller. Exhale, lower everything down onto the floor. Hug just your left knee in toward your belly. Give it a squeeze. You can start to slide your right leg out long, but make those circles with the left leg. So you're just kind of juicing up the left side now. Reverse your circle, go the other direction. Good. Then come to center. Give it a nice squeeze. Start to flex your feet. Hover the right leg off the floor so your belly is coming into the spine. Curl your shoulders off the floor, and then bring your hands behind your head. You can cradle the head here. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist over toward the left. So your right elbow's coming towards your left knee. Again, breathe in. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Keep your hips kind of stable. One more in. One more. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Inhale, center. Reach your arms forward. Keep your shoulders lifted, your legs the same. We've got 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, curl it up. Again, breathe in. Exhale, curl. Last one in. Exhale, curl, lift, lift, lift. Knees to the chest. Drop your head, relax. Drop the knees over to the right, arm goes to the left. Take your spinal twist. So let this all kind of stretch out. Really juicy here. Take a breath in. And your exhale. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Knees to the chest. Bring your feet down to the floor. Hands by your sides. Lift your hips off the floor. Core engaged. Feet are about hip distance apart. Make sure all the toes are pressing down. Reach your arms up toward the sky like we started. Maybe reach them over your head. It's still early, so be gentle. Take a big breath and lift your hips up. On your exhale, everything comes down together. Arms and hips all at the same time. All right, grab the back of your thighs, lift your knees off the floor, rock and roll once or twice. You're coming all the way to tabletop. We'll roll on through. Did we make it? Yes, awesome. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Stack your hands underneath your shoulders. Drop the belly, open up your heart, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, round out, press palms, hollow gaze all the way under. Inhale, heart comes through, gaze goes up. Exhale, round it out. Let's take just one more. Inhale, heart comes through. And exhale, round it out. Press, hollow, and lift. Inhale, neutral spine, tuck your toes, lift your hips up off the floor, downward facing dog. So start to get into this first down dog. You can pedal out through the legs, shake out through the hips, make sure your whole palm is grounded. Relax your neck and your jaw. And then take a breath in and center and just pause. And take an exhale. Lift up onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees, bring your chest toward your thighs and stick your booty way up in the sky. Core is engaged, ribs are still connected. You're getting a little stretch of your chest though. Start to walk your hands backwards towards your toes. Try not to move your hips too much as you walk back. Keep your feet about hip distance. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Nice. Exhale, forward fold. Do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, dive it forward. Grab opposite elbows, let your body sway a bit side to side. Start to warm up your hamstrings. Make sure your back is soft through this. And then pause and center. Bend your knees, release your elbows, and bring your hands to your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your heart about halfway. So it's almost like a chair pose. Core is engaged, shoulders down the back. Take one more breath, one more exhale. Press down, stand up, reach your arms up overhead, big lift up. Bend your elbows, pull your shoulders down and back, open up the chest. Interlace behind your tailbone, open up the chest a little bit deeper. Exhale, just rebend your knees just like you did before, that little flat back over. So your heart is forward, you're pressing into the palms, you're opening up from the chest. It's like a chair pose still. Good. Exhale, take a forward fold with the arms. You can lift them up toward the sky. Knees soft, weight into the balls of your feet. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Release your arms down, lengthen out your spine, gaze a bit forward, walk all the way to your downward facing dog. When your hands arrive, lift up to the tippy toes. Your legs can stay long. Roll forward to plank position. So your belly is engaged. You can adjust the hands and your feet. You should be stacked. That's it. Good. Press and gaze forward. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. One more in and one more out. Inhale, shift forward, lower down to the belly, use your knees if needed. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the heart. Squeeze your elbows in tight, open up from your chest. Exhale, lower your chest down. Press the palms, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog, you can go through tabletop, child's pose, plank. If you're already there, just pause. One breath in and one breath out. Good, reach your right leg to the sky. Big inhale to lift you up. Bend the right knee, let your right hip open without moving your shoulders too much. Re-lengthen the right leg, extend it long, keep your hip open, and then just rebend your right knee again. Do that one more time. Re-lengthen the leg, hip can stay open, rebend the right knee. Now lengthen out the right leg, flex your toes to face down so your hips square off. Knee to your nose, shift forward and just pause. Hold it here. Inhale, right leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose again. Step your right foot in between your hands. Big giant step. Come up onto your fingertips. Keep your legs pretty long for this. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Chest is still hovering. You're powering through the legs, squaring off through the hips. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Take one more in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Drop your left knee down. Untuck your toes. Shift your hips back for your half splits. Slide your right leg out in front of you, flex your toes, lift up from your heart and your chest, and then exhale, begin to fold over the leg. It's still early. I brought my blocks out today. If you want blocks and have them underneath your hands and want to use them, go for it. Take last breath in and last breath out. Inhale, re-lengthen through your spine. Re-bend your right knee. Come back into that lunge. Tuck your left toes back underneath. Pick your left knee off the floor. Arms fly behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift up from the heart. Just like you did the hands at the hips, but now your arms are long. Awesome. Left hand underneath your left shoulder, right arm to the sky. Take a twist. Almost like you're leaning back and reaching out of the fingertips. Right arm's going to circle over your head. Land it around the right foot. Step back, down dog, hips go high. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Lift up to the tippy toes. Drop your knees to the floor. Tabletop. You can keep your toes tucked or relax them. Either way is fine. Arch your back, gaze goes up, open up your chest. Walk forward to a puppy dog. So your hands can go wider than your shoulders. Slide it out, but your booty's way up in the sky. Chin down, forehead down, nothing down. Just soften through your shoulders. It's more through like your thoracic upper back area. Engage your core. Lift up halfway and walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Press down into the palms. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Hips go high. Feet stay hip distance apart. Lift up to the tippy toes. Bend your knees, chest toward your thighs. Stick your booty way up in the sky, so less of the tabletop. Walk your hands backwards toward your toes. Try not to move your hips or your shoulders. Slow walk. Heels land. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Shoulder blades together. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Crown of the head is forward. Booty's underneath you. Stand up. Reach up toward the sky. Big breath in. Bend your elbows, pull your shoulders down and back. Little different, reach your arms just back up to the sky. Take your left hand, grab your right wrist, lift up tall, and then side bend over to the left. So you're stretching out the right side of the body. Shoulders are engaged, core is engaged. Inhale, center and lift. Exhale, switch. Right hand grabs your left wrist, lift up tall, power through the legs as you go over to the right and stretch out the left side. Yes, one more in. Exhale, reach a little further. Inhale to center. Exhale, soft knees as you forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen out your spine, gaze forward. Walk all the way to plank. So you're passing through no down dog, or I guess maybe a little bit of down dog, but mostly to plank. Good, shoulders stacked, core engaged, fire up the pinky toes, shift forward, lower down to the belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby or medium-sized cobra, elbows in tight, open up the chest. Yes, exhale, lower down. Press the palms, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Let's lift up and back behind us. Take one breath in, one breath out. Reach your left leg to the sky, inhale. Bend your left knee, let your left hip out open without moving the shoulders. Keep the hip open, just lengthen out your left leg. And then rebend your left knee again, heel toward your booty. Last time, lengthen it out long. Rebend your left knee. Let's lengthen out the legs, square your hips off and turn your toes to face down. Knee to your nose, shift forward and pause. Hollow from the belly, stack your shoulders. Inhale, left leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward. Step your left foot in between your hands. So you're in this low lunge. Maybe you come to the fingertips, lift the heart. Then the hands come to the hips, so you power through the legs. Fire up your left hamstring, fire up the right quad. Good. Take one last breath. One last exhale. Hands to the floor, right knee down, untuck your right toes, shift your hips back and slide your left leg out, so half splits. Or lift the heart up halfway, and then exhale, forward folds. So hips kind of stay leveled. Shoulders can relax, keep flexing that foot. Awesome. Re-lengthen out your spine halfway. Let's bend the left knee once more, tuck the right toes, power through the back leg so it comes off the mat, and then your arms fly back. Guess just your right knee, not your whole right leg. Yes, beautiful. Right arm underneath the right shoulder, left arm to the sky for your twist. You can land it on the mat and then open up from your chest. Float your left arm over your head, circle it down to the floor, step back, downward facing dog, hips go high. Lift up to your tippy toes, bend your knees, gaze forward, come to the top of the mat. You can walk, you can hop, you can take tiny little steps, however you want to get there. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, tuck the chin, just roll up. Nothing crazy to come up on this one. Shoulders can soften down. Reach the arms up, big breath in. Exhale, hands find your heart center. Awesome. Feet can maybe come to touch. Let's move through our sun cells. Reach your arms up, big breath in. Maybe lift your heart up and kind of lean back. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, hands come down, bend the knees, right foot steps back. Left foot plank position. Halfway lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Elbows slide by your sides. Up dog or cobra, breathe in, knees on or off the mat. Down dog, exhale, hips go high, up and back. Right leg reaches to the sky, inhale. Bend the right knee, let your right hip open. Re-lengthen the leg, flex your toes, square it off. Knee to the nose, shift forward and hold. Exhale. Inhale, right leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose, step your right foot forward. Stay low, fly the arms back behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Left hand to the floor, right arm to the sky. Take the twist. Reach the right arm over your head, circle it around the right foot, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up. Hands to the heart, exhale. Beautiful, arms reach up, big inhale. Exhale, soften, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, hands down, knees soft, left foot back. Right foot plank position. Halfway lowered chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, or skip it. Up dog or cobra or meet back in down dog. Down dog is where we'll be, hips go high. Left leg goes up, inhale. Bend your knee, let your left hip open. Re-lengthen the leg, flex your toes, square it off. Knee to the nose, exhale, we have one pause. Inhale, leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to the nose, step your left foot through. Fly the arms back behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades down the back. Yes, right arm down, left arm high. Twist without moving those legs. Yes, left arm floats over your head. Circle it around the left foot, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold right away over. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back. Little different, step your left foot back, plank. You can use your knees for this. Left hand underneath your face. Roll to left hand, left foot, right arm to the sky. So meaning left knee can come down if you need the knee. Open up from your chest and your side body. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Gaze down, right hand down, either chaturanga or down dog, your choice. If you're going through your flow, move slow, fluid through it. Otherwise, meet back in down dog. Lovely. Take one big breath in, one big breath out. Lift up to your tippy toes. Gaze forward and out. Bend your knees. Step, jump, or float top of the mat. Come on forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold right away over. We got one last side like this. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, hands down, knees soft. Left foot back. Right foot plank. Right hand, right foot, side plank over to the left. Stack your shoulders, flex your feet. You can always drop your right knee down. Bump the hips up. Yes, reach your left arm over your head. Circle it down to plank chaturanga or plank down dog, your choice. You've got lots of options for that. Lovely. Okay. When you're back, heels lift, gaze forward, bend your knees, come to the top of the mat, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up to the sky. Pause at the top of your mat, hands to your heart. Awesome. Reach your arms up, take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen, prepare. Bend your knees, plant your palms. Let's meet back in down dog. Float, step, hop, chaturanga. Nice and easy, or just down dog. And we've got 3 breaths once you're back. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Neck is soft, jaw is relaxed. Breathe in. And exhale. Last one in. Last one out. Nice. Okay, reach your right leg to the sky. Flex your toes, square off your hips. Knee toward the nose and step your right foot forward. We're kind of working with the same sequence we did with sun cells. Shoulders down the back, fly the arms back behind you. Square off your hips, core is engaged. Right arm is gonna stay, reach your left arm by your left ear. So it's kind of like we did with no twist, but one arm forward, one arm back. Warrior 2, spin your left heel down, lift up and over. You're still kind of pressing down into that right leg. Yes, open up your right inner thigh, right knee on top of your ankle and press into your left pinky toe. Take a nice breath in. Take a nice exhale. One more in and one more out. All right, left arm down the left leg, right arm reaches up toward the sky or over, reverse the warrior. Right forearm, right thigh, left arm up or over your head. We're kind of flowing through this one. Reverse your warrior, left arm down, right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, side angle, right forearm down, left arm up and over. Last time, reverse, float up and back. Side angle, right forearm down, left arm up toward the sky. Okay, so shoulders down the back, light through the right forearm here. Take an inhale and take an exhale. Really power through your left pinky toe because you're gonna start to straighten out the right leg for triangle. Right hand on the right shin or the floor, left arm stays toward the sky. Shoulders down and back, open up from your chest. Take an easy inhale, take an easy exhale. Lovely, bring your left hand, left hip. Core engaged. You're coming up to stand like a flying warrior, right hand, right hip, and then turn your right toes in. Good. Open up from your chest, kind of lean back into your arms like you do in camel. And then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. You can release your hands down to the floor. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, take that walk through the legs. Your elbows can stay soft. You can grab opposite elbows. You can also bring your hands to your legs. Alrighty, take just one breath in. We'll be back here. One exhale. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Walk over to the right foot. Stay low. Turn your right foot to the top of the mat. Lift up onto the left ball of the foot. Drop your left knee down, untuck your left toes. Give yourself a moment just to kind of feel the hips. It's kind of surprising we haven't been here at all. I know, this is like a favorite pose in the beginning. Reach your arms up toward the sky when you're ready. Shoulders stacked, pinkies rotate forward. Press and lift up out of the floor. Take a big breath in. Big exhale. Hands to the mat. Tuck your left toes. Pick your left knee up. Step forward, feet hip distance apart. Inhale halfway. Exhale, dive it forward. Bend your knees, lift your heart halfway, bring your hands to your hips. Press down, stand up, float your arms up toward the sky. Exhale, dive it forward, right away over. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step your way back to plank position. Left hand underneath your face. Pivot to your left foot, reach your right arm up toward the sky. So it's your second set here. If you want, right leg comes off your left. Your core is engaged, your glutes are fired up. You can always use your left knee to the floor. Right arm reaches over your head. Gaze down. Right hand, right foot might come to the floor or not. Chaturanga lower. Up dog or cobra. And then down dog, exhale. Feel free to skip those if you need to. Let's take a big breath in and a big exhale. All right, reach your left leg to the sky, inhale. Nothing crazy, leg is long, hips are squared. Exhale, knee toward the nose, step your left foot through. Power through the legs, right leg is straight, arms start to fly back by your hips. Everything stays adjusted. Super familiar now, can't even say familiar. Right arm reaches forward by your right ear. So it's like spinal balance, less of twist. Right heel pivots down, warrior two, lift up and over. So you have space for your hips. Left toes forward, left knee forward. Right pinky toe, big toes pressing down. Take a nice breath in and a nice breath out. Reverse the warrior. Right arm down, left arm to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, side angle, left forearm down, right arm to the sky or over the head. Reverse the warrior. Breathe in, reach up, back, over. Side angle, left forearm down, right arm up or over the head. Last time, reverse. Inhale, float it up and back. Keep your legs really active. Exhale, side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right arm to the sky. So it's like pressing out. Your palm is kind of facing the same direction as the heart. Bend your left knee, open up your chest. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. So really ground your right foot. You're gonna start to lengthen out your left leg, slide your left hand, left shin, floor, ankle, up to you. Right hand is gonna come to your right hip. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze your belly button in. Stand up, left hand, left hip, turn your left toes in. Open up your heart, so you're squeezing your elbows together and you're kind of leaning over your elbows. Exhale, soft knees as you dive it forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Cool, we made it. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway, press into your pinky toe edges. Exhale, you can walk your arms through. Your neck is still soft. Your jaw is still soft. Awesome. Okay, lengthen out your spine halfway. Walk over to your left foot for your lunge. Left toes forward, right ball of the foot to the mat. Drop your right knee down, untuck your toes. Let your hips kind of soften here. So they're pretty warm just from lunging, like active lunge, but kind of release more into a stretch. Then when you're ready, power through to reach your arms up toward the sky. Anjaneyasana. No rush. You can also keep your arms down. Core is still engaged though. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. Last one, and lift up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck the right toes. Pick the right knee up. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Feet hip distance apart. Lengthen out your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, bend your knees. Fly your arms back, squeeze underneath, and then sweep your arms down to come up to the sky. Step your feet to touch. Chair pose. Exhale. Take one big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Lovely. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Shoulders on top of the wrists. Right hand, right foot, side plank. Again, feel free to drop the right knee down to the floor, just a little extra stability, especially if you want to lift your left leg up. Maybe you keep the legs long. Good. Okay, reach your left arm over your head. That's it. You got this, Bridget. Gaze down. Left hand down. Foot on or off the floor. Chaturanga lower or down dog. You can skip that if you would like. Down dog is our exit. All right, take a big breath in. And take a big exhale. Inhale, reach the right leg up high. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step the right foot forward, warrior two, spin your left heel down. Inhale, lift to stand. So pressing evenly in between your legs. Right knee forward, right toes forward. Roll your shoulders down and draw the belly button in. Take a big breath in. Big exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach the right arm up, stretch out that right side body. Exhale, side angle, right forearm down, left arm up or over your head. Reverse your warrior, left arm down, right arm back. Keep your legs strong. Side angle, right forearm down, left arm up or up and over. Last time, exhale, inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it forward, right forearm, left arm up or over the head. You're gonna bring your left hand, left hip. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, stand it up, bring your right hand, right hip, open up from your heart, lift up. Exhale, soft knees forward, fold all the way over. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Walk your way over to the right foot, stay low. Drop your left knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up toward the sky. Pressing down to lift up. Hands will find your heart, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, soft twist, left elbow hooks. Press to open up the chest. Take one breath in. One breath out. Gaze down. Release your hands down around the right foot. Lift your left knee off the floor. Right leg floats up and back, three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, let your right hip open. Stay here or flip your dog. Shift forward, step your right foot over, pick your right arm up and open up your chest. Gaze down, return to plank position, unwind. Halfway lower chaturanga or skip. Upward facing dog. Down dog is your exhale. Take one breath in, one breath out. Left leg up to the sky, breathe it in. Exhale, knee to the nose, step it through, warrior two. Spin your right heel down, inhale, come all the way up. Left knee, left toes forward, tailbone under, shoulders pressed down. Take an inhale, take an exhale. Reverse the warrior. Left arm down, up, over. Side angle, left forearm down, right arm up or over the head. Reverse it, right arm down. Inhale, reach. Side angle, exhale. Reach up and over. Last time, inhale to reverse. Side angle, exhale, left arm down, right arm up or over. Take the right hand, bring it to your right hip. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Stand it up. Turn your left toes in. Both hands to your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up the heart. Exhale, soften and forward fold all the way over. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Walk your way over to your left foot. Drop your right knee down. Inhale your arms up toward the sky. Hands to your heart. Take your twist, right elbow hooks. Make sure your left toes stay forward. Your left knee stays stacked. Take one breath in. One breath out. Gaze down, hands to the floor. Pick your right knee off the floor. Three-legged down dog. Left leg goes up and back. Bend your knee, let your left hip open. Stay or flip your dog, shift forward, step your left foot over, bump the hips up, open up from your chest. Gaze down, return to plank. Go through your flow. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, exhale, hips go high. Lift up to your tippy toes, gaze forward, bend your knees, come all the way to the top of your mat. Step, jump, or float. Inhale halfway, exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, tuck the chin, roll your way all the way up to stand. Roll your shoulders down and back. Bring your right knee up to your chest. Give it a little squeeze. Flex your foot, reach your arms up overhead. Find your balance here. Maybe you extend your right leg long, maybe you stay here. Take one more breath, one more exhale. Interlace, give it one last squeeze, and place your foot right back down. Switch legs, left knee into the chest. Give it a squeeze, interlace, and then flex your foot. Core is engaged, arms can float up overhead. You can extend if you did on the first side, otherwise just stay. Hands interlace, give it one last squeeze, and release your foot down. Reach your arms up toward the sky, inhale. Exhale, soften and forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step your way back to plank position. Pause here, we're gonna move slowly down onto your mat. Take your time, use your knees if needed. Slowly lower, down, down, down. Untuck your toes, child's pose, shift up and back. Feel free to stay in child's pose as long as you need to. Soften through the hips. But if you're ready to move forward, gaze forward, shift, and have a seat. Legs are gonna extend out in front of you. Right leg long. Bend your left, turn your left knee open to the side. Square off your hips. Reach your arms up toward the sky. Exhale, take a big forward fold. So starting to get into that right hamstring. Torso stays aligned over the leg. Head can soften, shoulders can soften. Take one more breath. And one more exhale. Inhale, reach forward. Arms come back up to the sky. Left hand down, right arm up. Start to pick your hips up for a stargazer, reaching back, or open up your palm and lean it back. Exhale, lower your seat, and then slide your left leg out to meet your right. Let's just switch out sides. Right knee will bend, turn open to the side, flex your foot. Arms can float up, create some space as you go forward. Make sure you're hinging at the hip. Your knee can always stay soft through these folds. They don't have to be completely straight. Let's breathe in and exhale. Inhale, reach forward, arms come right back up. Right hand behind you, press down, stargazer. Reach over or flip the palm and open up your chest. Exhale, let's lower the hips all the way down. Slide both legs out in front of you. Flex your feet. Reach the arms up, sit the hips back as you fold forward. Take a breath and lengthen out your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Point your toes, reach forward, scoop. Let's slowly lower down, 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 down. When you're ready, pick your legs up. So we're finishing with just a little bit of the belly. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, breathe in. Exhale, stay with it. Last breath and squeeze inner thighs. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Exhale, relax everything down. Shake it out. Let's finish with one little heart opener. Press the feet, press the palm, hips come up off the mat. Take a big breath and lift up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Walk your feet wide. Just windshield wiper left and right. Awesome. Hug your knees in toward your belly. Take a rock and roll once, twice. Use that energy. Come up to sit. Reach your arms up toward the sky. Take a big breath and take all that energy you created with you, hands to your heart, thanking yourself. And I thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please subscribe. And if you would like to participate in any virtual live classes, look on my website, KaylinO'Donnell.com. I would love to have you join.